What's up, chat? Let me put this in the Discord very quickly. Bada bing and bada boom. Alright, it's good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. We're back. I kind of stopped midway through our last stream and encounters because I got tired. I'm gonna try and go the whole time tonight, whole 2 hours. We'll see what happens. I hope you guys are doing well. It's only Tuesday and it's been a week, chat. What's up, Justin? How you doing? Let me stop stalling. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this game. How you doing, Justin? Yo, Michaela. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. It's 6:15 on a Tuesday. Still going for Treecko. Still going for Treecko, man. Still going for Treecko. Whew. We gotten 2 Puccianas. So, third time is the charm? Question mark. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I would love if we got this thing tonight. That way my suffering could be over. But I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just haven't been live lately because it's not that I'm tired from my job or anything. That's not it. It's just I'm mentally drained and everything because I'm getting used to this sleep schedule. And I'm not a morning person. So I get home from work and I'm just exhausted, even though I did like nothing physically exhausting. It's just the mental tiredness, you know, because I'm just not used to that sleep schedule yet. Like, once I get used to it, it's over for everybody, right? I mean, like, I'll be energized. I'll have all this time after work to do things. It's just when I get home from work, I'm sitting here doing literally nothing until I go to bed because I'm tired. I do need to get back on some other Let's Play series, though, because the Let's Plays is what a lot of people come for on this channel. But I don't know. We did Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrating and just haven't done something since. That was a couple of weeks ago, I think. 2 weeks ago. But how you doing, Justin? How you doing, Michaela? Hope you guys are doing well. What's new with you guys? I appreciate all 6 of you guys in chat right now lurking. You guys are the best. Even if you guys don't say anything, I appreciate you being here regardless. Yo, what's up, Alexia? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Magical game you're playing. I know. Ruby was my very first Game Boy game. I mean, this is Sapphire, obviously, but like Ruby was my very first Game Boy game. It's got a very special place on my heart. Trying to get that shiny Treecko, though. No luck. 2 Poochyena and no starter yet. It's eternal pain and suffering. Because more than likely, before I get a shiny starter, I'm going to get a 3rd shiny Poochyena that I cannot catch. Because tutorial, you know? Yeah, Gen 3 just holds a special place in my heart since Ruby was my first. But I do prefer Gen 4 over any other generation. There's just so much to it. If you believe in it, maybe you can get it. Oh, I believe. I believe. That's for sure. But it's taken so long. If it happened tonight, I'd lose my ever-living mind. I wouldn't even know how to act. I'd probably just be like, finally! Start like freaking out. I wouldn't be like one of those PokeTubers that's like up jumping around screaming all that stuff, like overreacting, doing it for the camera, you know. Like I would have a realistic reaction, but I'd be freaking out. What's up, Robbie? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Gotta go eat. Alright, go eat, Alexia. I appreciate you stopping by. Go eat. You need food. Bye. Bye. Have a beautiful time. You're not just chilling, big sexy. Hey, let's go. That's right. Call me by my government name. My government official ID. Before I go eat up, I'm gonna subscribe. Alright, I appreciate that, Alexia. I appreciate that. I don't know how many encounters we're gonna do tonight. I love how Professor Birch is just like so... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, he's like very anime main character, like cringe lord stuff. He's like, where are you going? Man, I hope we get this thing. I want this hunt to be over. I want to start a new hunt. Really, I do. I just want this Treecko hunt to be over. And we still have to resume the Aron hunt. The Aron hunt is on hold right now. Traffic big sector. Let's see if we can get it. Man, 3 cabin of the year. That would be crazy. Oh, what's up, CJ? Getting me see. All right, one sec. Ooh, let's see. What's up?
What's up?
Streaming.
So the stuff's on EDO.
What, the Mitsurugi stuff?
E.
I figured. The day after, or 2 days after or something, it was officially announced. I told Mikey it wouldn't surprise me if all these cards and all his Primite cards are actually already in these things. They're just waiting for them to officially announce them. Like they did the data files for him or something. Yeah, I tried to call him earlier today, but his phone was out of service. He was still on the base. So I think he's working late today.
Wouldn't surprise me any.
But if he's home, he might see we're in BC and he might hop in. What's up, Ash? Welcome to the stream. Hey, I appreciate that $1 donation, Ash. Turtle Guzzlord doesn't like me. Why am I not surprised that a Pokemon named Guzzlord does not like you? You've already got the version of your deck built though, right? You just gotta slide those new cards in.
I'm working on the ratios. Because I'm probably just going to play one of the continuous spell, the Sacred Boundary.
Yeah, I've seen where some people are talking about not even playing Sacred Boundary at all, or Magatama.
I'm probably going to play 2 Magatama. Because it is a technical quick play ritual spell, and it's also a target pop.
I'd play Magatama just so you can play Ritual Buster, but that's just me.
Yeah. Like, I'm definitely going to play at least 2. I'm going to play the 2 Magatama. Sacred Boundary, I'll probably just play one of it, because it does help me recycle stuff. Wosu, it's just going to be a one of.
Is this going to be pure Mitsurugi or Mitsurugi Ogdoadic?
I'm probably going to try pure Mitsu first. See what I can trim down. I've seen it. What is it? The Lithium has his video up and he's running 3 Habakiri, the new ritual monster.
Yeah. I mean, isn't Habakiri like a 1-card starter?
It is, and I'm thinking of doing that myself. Running at least 2, if not 3. See, he's running. Oh, he's not even running Wosu. Oh, he's running 1 Kusanagi, 2 Aramasa, and 2 Saji. Night Sword, 2 Ame, 3 Habakiri, and 1 Mitama. He's also running pre-prep.
Makes sense. That new ritual spell mentions all 3 of the rituals by name.
Yep.
You can grab it and any of the ritual monsters, which you should grab Habakiri.
He's also running 1 Maximus and 3 Nadir Servant. Which is what I'm thinking of. I've been wanting to do that myself anyway, so I might try and work that in.
Yeah, I mean, Mitsurugi is like main deck stuff, so it's not like it would lock you, per se.
Oh, well, this is an interesting hand. Ash, 1 Habakiri, 2 Prayers, and Ritual. Nadir Serpent, Murakumo, Mirror, Habakiri, and Wosu. I don't know. Wosu, I might have it as a side option.
Wosu's the new main deck, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know, like, the deck already seems like it was doing well enough with the current main decks.
Well, so Wosu's the Kaiju, but it has the additional effect if it's tributed, I can discard a card and add it back to the hand.
Right.
So, if I were to be playing a sneaky little card as transaction rollback with Tempest, I can make the opponent banish 18 or 16 cards.
Yeah.
That means either 1 card from hand and the entire extra deck, or a mix of both.
I mean, it would have to be the entire extra, because there's no way they're going to play the game without a hand.
That's a silly little thing I do want to try to pull off at some point. Because I can just discard a rollback off of Wosu to add it back to the hand. And Wosu is level 8, so it does like meet the full requirement for all the ritual monsters.
Right, which that's 100% intentional.
Oh, okay, so I can't send Arclight to add Maximus.
Hi, Lena. Welcome to the stream. so excited. I have beef tips in the fridge. I'm 100% getting me a bowl after the stream is over. Cannot wait. But I must. If this Treecko would just be shiny, my pain and suffering could end. For now. Specifically for now.
No, I'll be right back. I forgot something in my car.
Alright. Ooh. Ugh. I'm sleepy, chat. Very, very sleepy. Welcome back, CJ.
Alright.
Ooh. You know what I just realized? What sucks about working at a bank?
What?
Since currently, at least, a lot of my funds are at another bank until I move them over, and I have a check to deposit. I don't know when I'll actually be able to deposit said check, because by the time I get to another bank, they'll be closed, because they close when I get off work.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I don't know when I can deposit this check.
Unless you do it on your lunch break or something.
I do get an hour. I think there's one near my work.
Wait, who do you bank with?
Like the one I'm trying to cash?
Yeah.
That's Regions.
Oh, so your account's with Regions?
Yes, but not for long.
I'm gonna say, I know Wells Fargo, you can do the mobile deposit, where you just take a picture of your check and it just deposits it into your account. That's what I've been doing.
Trying to get all my affairs in order. Make sure I know what's coming out of my account. And then switching it over. I'm probably going to wait until after I get paid from YouTube. Then once I get paid, change where that goes to my new bank at my job. That way it goes right into my checking there instead of my checking at Regions. And then I'll find out what I'm like subscribe to, if anything, and then I'll take all my funds out of regions and close the account. I've already closed my savings there. I already moved it all over. If I get another shiny Poochie in this game, I think I'm gonna actually cry. I've gotten 2 so far.
Oh, you got a second one?
Yeah, I got a second one a while back.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Forget exactly around what encounter. But I did get a second one. If I could just get the Treecko, I could move on and try and get Ralts, which is going to be very annoying because Ralts is the rare encounter on that route. There might be a way I can cheese it using repels or something, though. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go live for at least an hour and a half. I'm gonna try and go for the 2 hours. It just depends on how tired I am at the end of it. And maybe your ratios will be settled by then.
Maybe.
I'm really wishing to just go ahead and announce those Primite cards that we know are coming. That way Mikey can work on his deck.
Well, they are doing that stage show in a couple days, so maybe they'll announce the rest of the Primate stuff.
Yeah? What voice actor is at that one again?
It's the chick that uses Luna Lights.
Oh, the
From
chick
Arc
from
5.
Arc 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, Serena? Is that her name?
I think the sub version name was like Sarah or something.
Something with an S. I think it's Serena. Arc 5 has one of my favorite moments in Yu-Gi-Oh! I love when she and Shay's sister are dueling against Yuya. And Zark is like kind of like just pulling out of him. And they're like, it's okay. On the next turn, he's like, there is no next turn.
Yeah, one of the biggest overkill moments.
Yeah. I'm like, it's me. That's me when I play the game.
There are one...
Bippity boppity boop, I'm at soup. What's up, Heath? Why are you at soup?
3 main deck slots between Dododo Warrior and Midas the Innocent, so those are probably 3 main deck Lunar-like monsters.
Is that for
Dual
the Duelist Advanced? I thought it might be for the Osiris pack.
No,
I'm
the
just-
Osiris pack is GX stuff.
Just saying, where are my new ancient gears? Where are my Hun and Hound fusions?
Well, there's a chance there could be red. eye stuff in that? Because aren't there some unused Red Eyes cards in GX?
Not unused, unfortunately, but there are Red Eyes cards in GX, like Red Eyes Darkness Dragon is from GX, as well as Red Eyes Black Chick. Inferno Fire Blast, I think, got introduced in GX.
There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 slots between Leo Wizard, the Dark Mage, and the new Story Archetype fusion.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be, since Lunar Light is a fusion archetype, a couple of those are gonna be taken up by that. There's one more.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
There's one sinker left to be announced. Because there's one spot between the Psychic Blaster Mark II and the Utopic Future Zexal, the cover monster.
That's right, Heath. Oh, you dropped the sack up on me, bruh. Bruh. Yeah, he pulled it. I did pull it. I pulled it. I don't know he pulled it, but he pulled it. I pulled the Dragon Master Magia, bro.
I pulled Magia, I'm just like, oh, neat. Next.
Well, yeah, it's only $50. It's not a $1,000 card like the original.
Not even that, I'm just gonna be so unenthused by Magia.
Some Blue Eyes wannabe. I mean, he's the big boy in the Blue Eyes deck. 5,000 attack points, 3 negates on legs, and it floats. One does not truly out Magia. They just deal with him. Well, I guess Ultimate Slayer does truly out it, but only Ultimate Slayer. Since Ultimate Slayer puts it back in the extra deck so it can't activate its effect.
Yep.
And Konami, you owe me that box! Ain't no Acnologia. Yeah, it's not an Acnologia, bro. That clip of DPYGO with Ancient Gear box on the screen where he's like, Konami, you owe me that box. Lives in my head rip free.
That doesn't surprise me, though.
Oh, just you wait. They make an official Ancient Gear deck box. I'm down bad and I'm spending all my money on it.
Again, that doesn't surprise me.
But they're never going to do that. But if Sleeve Chief or somebody makes it, oh!
Wait, actually they did.
An Ancient Gear one?
Yeah.
When? I've never seen that on their product store ever.
It was an OCG thing.
Oh, you're talking about those crappy plastic flimsy things.
Hey, you said official. You didn't say good.
I don't count that.
Alright, Mr. Regan.
I'll use a plastic baggie as a deck box before I use those official deck boxes as a deck box.
I mean, it'll be about the same, honestly.
I kind of want to go to a regional and do that and just use a plastic bag as my deck box.
Oh, you seen that guy with the huddle house?
Yeah,
Huddle
I
house?
did.
Matt.
Yeah, I did. Ugh. Remember, it's only a murder if they find the body. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. You're right, Heath. Now, how do I report somebody to 911?
Yeah, I know ways to hide bodies.
How do I report 2 people to 911? Oh, Lord. Heath says, hey, Matt, what's Michael Jackson's favorite thing to do in the winter? I don't know, Heath. What is Michael Jackson's favorite thing to do in the winter?
I know the answer to this.
I'm just waiting for it. Skiing. Oh,
Matt, you need new friends. This Heath is clearly a bad influence. I forbid you from seeing him again.
Sir, you were talking about downloading the Power World dating sim. You have no room to talk.
I didn't say I would download it, sir. I never talked about that. Downloading it.
See how this man defends himself, chat.
But there are no laws against the pals.
No laws against Pokemon, Batman. No, you can't. No, you can't. You want to give him more credit for that cringy top tier level? It was amazing. I
heard it before. It's nothing new.
Alright, chat. I got you a dad joke, alright? Alright. Here we go. Hey, CJ.
What?
What does a baby computer call his father?
Data.
Data. There you go. Data.
Like, I heard it before and I had to think.
If you had a nickel for every time you got Shiny Poochie in it, you'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but weird it happened twice. You know, that's facts. Fair. Hey, chat. Do you know why the Greeks hate waking up at the crack of dawn? Because dawn is rough on Greece. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Big brain. Does that make girls call him Daddy? Yes. This is now canon. Not that I would know anything about that, chat. Not that I would know.
Now look, he's trying to defend himself.
I think that's a good thing for that. A bad thing for Power World Dating Sim. A good thing for that. What's going on? I said, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? I'll tell you when you're over.
Right. And I said, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I said, hey. You're gay. I wake up in the morning, then I go, oh, I know what you're talking about. The He-Man one. DA's is being a fat shoe. Have you tried getting good?
I was gonna say, have you tried not doing that?
Stop suck. wake up in the morning and I look outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? I am good, better than everyone. Not at grammar, because you said then rather than than. And you should say I am good, comma, better than everyone. Big brain chat.
You gotta have a brain first.
That's right. I was a teacher. Not an English teacher, but a teacher.
He ain't saying what kind of teacher, though, if he was a good or a bad one, just that he was one.
That's right. That's right. I get every shiny before everyone. Didn't you just say it was being a fat shoe, though? So that implies that you're not getting your shinies. So which is this, sir?
Yes.
Which is it? Put the money. Wait, no, he's. Wait. Justin's over here like, put the money in the bag. Put it in. Like, we're over here, sir. Oh. You just want your Guzzlord, that's all. It doesn't surprise me. You want Guzzlord.
You're a Guzzlord.
That he is, that he is.
You know who else is a Guzzlord? Your mom.
I knew someone you can help. If you say your mom, you're fired. Get out. It's worth it. Dude, I went up through the memes and I found that one that Mikey made where it had Muscle Man and High Five. It's like when the boys are all arguing about who has the best OTK deck. We need someone to stop the audit. Does anybody know anybody can help? It has me as Muscle Man and High Five as Ancient Gear Golem. And it's like, I know someone who can help. There's some gold ones in that chat, man.
There are some that might get people put on a list of some
That's
kind.
right. That's right. One of my favorite ones is still that one with Chaos Giant that I made that has Mississippi Queen.
Oh, Lord.
It was a sexy bottom. What? Number one, you called me sexy. Number two, you called me a bottom? My brother, Christ, do you even know what that means?
Oh, did you see that?
I'm offended,
of, like,
Jay. Huh?
No, did you see the screenshot of like Jersey Mike's asking on Twitter, "How do you top your subs?" And then immediately centers each and every one of you. None of you are clean.
None of you are clean. Okay, I got my socks on, so I ain't gay. That wasn't my concern. That you called me a bottom. Sammy. 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 He said that. I can confirm the sexy part. That's right. Sammy. Straw Hat Sammy. Straw Hat Sammy. I'm waiting for Sammy to acknowledge me, chat.
Waiting for Senpai to notice you.
That's right. Sammy! Well, I'm fully caught up on One Piece and waiting for episodes.
Wonder what I finally started watching the other day?
What's that?
Invincible.
I still haven't watched it yet.
It's not bad. Though the animation looks off at certain points.
We're waiting for Keegs. Oh, I got you. It's so good. Oh my, we can talk about things now because we're both caught up.
I'm not caught up.
Get to Wano, whatever it takes.
Oh, to be fair, I don't plan on actually watching One Piece anytime soon.
So freaking good. Bar the latest episode. Oh my lord. Sammy just... I did not expect what happened with Kid and Shanks. But once I realized it had to do with Kid and Shanks, I knew what was going to happen to Kid. Absolutely. Like, there's no question about that. But I did not expect that whole thing.
You have robot.
Justin, I don't think you know what the word bottom means. You're saying it in sentences, but I don't think you know what it means.
It's like a kid learning a new word for the first time.
You didn't expect Luffy to duel Agumon? Facts.
This motherfucker.
Someone said, Justin, you lucky you a mod.
I don't know, mod status can be revoked.
Justin, what do you think the word bottom means? I need to know now. This is my top priority. Hey, Ash, gifted a membership. I appreciate you. Appreciate ya. I don't know if you want that answer crazy. I need to know what you think that means. Man, dude, I'm chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. W Ash, that's right. Heath wants to know that. You guys see how he's ignoring the subject. He's avoiding the question. He does not know what it means. Oh, I know. Explain.
Do you?
Elaborate. What does it mean? I need to know if you know this. You're gonna do a countdown to the Switch 2 release date. I'm not that excited about it. I'm probably not getting a Switch 2. Even if they start locking things just to the Switch 2, I'll be like, okay, cool. Go full on my PC.
I mean, I'll probably still get it just to play Pokemon games, but I'll wait till he goes on like a discount or something and get it. I'm not in a rush.
I clocked out from Pokemon games after Sword and Shield. Doing stuff like this is all I do for Pokemon now. BDSP was a complete letdown. Facts! That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I actually did not mind Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
It just felt off. Like, it didn't even feel like the original. Like, a perfect example is when I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon EX, whatever it was called. DX? I think it was DX. It felt like the original Mystery Dungeon. Like, 100% felt the exact same. The only difference was the graphics they chose, because more of like a painted art style, and I really enjoyed that. However, When I played BDSP, I couldn't make it 5 minutes into the game just because like, it didn't even feel like the same game. It felt lazy. The designs were all over the place. The chibi thing was just annoying from the get-go for me. Like, it didn't even feel like the same game.
Alright, the chibi thing was a little off-putting at first, but it kind of grew on me.
Justin said a bottom means is when someone is a bottom and who acts like a bottom of being a bottom. Okay, that's circular reasoning. Explain what the word means without saying the word. Tell me what bottom means without saying the word bottom.
You know what this is reminding me of.
I know.
I'm not going to say it, but you know what
You already know.
Yeah.
Someone said I had a stroke reading that.
Imagine the person that typed it.
Is what I am. Okay. What is a bottom? Tell me what the word bottom means without saying the word bottom. Yeah, that's right, Sammy. That's right. BDSP are still good games that still lack features from Platinum. I don't agree. I don't think BDSP was a good game. I think it was a lazy remake.
I enjoyed Shining Pearl a hell of a lot more than I did Legends Arceus.
I would not know because I never played Legends Arceus.
There are people that
Justin, I just straight up don't think you know what it means. I don't even think you're pulling my leg. I just don't think you know what it means.
Do not ask us to explain it because I do not have the time, the patience, or the crayons for it.
And I don't want to get demonetized if I explain it, because I'll explain it in a way that'll get me demonetized.
Do you know what it means, though? Do you?
He's going to say what essentially is like a tree is something that's a tree because it looks like a tree. I did not believe you, Justin. I know that's what I'm saying. Even Sammy's chiming in on this. Sammy does hold the judicial power here, though. Like, Sammy can make the ruling. Uni! Welcome to the stream. Sammy has a gavel.
I was gonna say, what, is Sammy a bottom? No comments.
I don't really know how to classify Sammy. See, here's the thing. Sammy constantly like displays partial moments of being both. I don't really think I know where Sammy falls. I don't think he knows at all. Because Turtle is clearly a top. Just because we on top, don't forget we from the bottom. Yeah. Fans of Glorb will get the reference. I wear what I am on my sleeve. I'm a switch. I feel like that's accurate.
So you work for Nintendo.
None of these games matter. What matters is what device is Yu-Gi-Oh! Solid Vision going to be on. Switch is both a bottom and a top. Okay, you are correct
You need
there.
to know the difference between the two, Justin.
You're correct there, Justin. But I need to know if you know what both bottom and top mean, because a switch is both. But do you know what those are? That's what I need to know. We get a remake of that cool game with the fence and turn-based battle Yu-Gi-Oh game you showed me. What? The Falsebound Kingdom? Dude, I would do things if they remade that game as a faithful remake or remaster. That game needs a remaster. If they do an early days collection, but it's all of the GameCube, PlayStation games like that, I'd freak out. But I want them to remaster it. New graphics.
Oh. They could do Early Days Collection 2 on the Switch too.
Yeah, but I don't want that game to be on an early days collection. I want it to be a remaster because the graphics were horrible. They're gonna bring GameCube games to the Switch too. Yeah, I saw they're putting Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness on the Switch too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Gale of Darkness.
The game was so good. Oh, it was. It was so good. Have you ever played the Falsebound Kingdom, CJ?
No.
It's like, imagine a Pokemon triple battle that is turn-based, and you only get so much PP, or in that game it's called action points. The monsters can hold items depending on if they work together. Like, for example, Lava and Swamp Battle Guard, they get special attacks. It was interesting. There was truly never another Yu-Gi-Oh game like that, and so many people hated it because of that, because it felt too much like Pokemon. If I were to donate $400, will you use the money to buy a Switch 2? I will not, if I'm being honest with you. I will not. I have no plans to get a Switch 2. Even if somebody gave me the money to buy it, I probably still wouldn't buy it. I mean, you could donate that much money if you like, but like, I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. It's just negative, Chief. I'm about to make so much progress on my binder, CJ.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I get paid at the end of the month by YouTube, I'm also spending 170 that I got for selling a revolver. And I'm just making so much progress. Think of how many rotisserie chickens we can get with 400 bucks. Yo, hold up, Sammy. Chat, Sammy's got a point, alright? Hear Sammy out. You look like you haven't slept, homie. No, I'm just perpetually tired, bro. I've slept. I'm just always tired. I think we go to 15,300 here on this stream. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh to watch after this stream. Just watch the great moth get incinerated like a firework, CJ.
Because it's Weevil, it deserved it.
Thanks for the message this morning, Matt. You're welcome. Wike Yu-Gi-Oh? The original Yu-Gi-Oh. Even though you never answered mine. Did I not? I thought I did. Hold up. Oh. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Stand by.
Main. Battle. End of battle.
End of battle phase. There you go, Heath. Just so chat knows, I replied to Heath's birthday message where he told me happy birthday. What I replied with, you'll never know. I told Heath this morning, I said, Bert Heath. He said, thank Matt. And then I sent the gif of the fish where it's like, they taught the fish how to synchro.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
are you a furball? If you're asking what I think you're asking, there is only one cure for you, one type of shot, and that's a 12 gauge. If you're just being a silly goose, I forgive you.
Evolution posted a video of the new Mr. Geek stuff an hour ago, apparently. It's not even running Wosu, Sacred Boundary, or Tempest.
I mean, you don't need to run those cards. They're kind of win mores. I would run them because they're cool, but like that's not a good enough reason to run them. If you're going for like high level of competitiveness, those cards aren't necessarily needed. Why do we even have furries on Earth? That is a fair question. Now you're making sense. Heath, I don't know how to respond to that. Let me find a proper meme.
Do I even want to know?
No.
Are you sure?
And follow-up meme. Yes, I'm sure. Follow-up meme. There we go. There you go. There you go. Wild. Wild.
Ancient Gears Gone Wild.
That's pretty much what's in that chat.
Oh, Lord. Could be worse. Could be Ojama's Gone Wild.
I reopened your birthday snap, did I not? No, I did not. I'm sorry, Sammy.
No, he's not. Wait, today's Tuesday. You didn't go to your locals tonight?
Nah, I didn't go tonight.
Gonna try and start going on Saturdays?
No. I'm just watching some Yu-Gi-Oh tonight.
Fair.
Gotta get to Battle City.
I don't know, I feel like the Duel Monsters anime, after Battle City, it just starts to slowly go down.
Yeah. Sammy, I don't know what to do about that. Sammy sent me a snap with a filter that turned her into what's the bald guy from Minions? Gru? Is that his name?
Yeah.
He said Battle City Gorals.
Oh,
It caught me off guard. It's so stupid that it's funny. Heath, where are you getting these photos? I'm putting you on a watch list. That's crazy. I have to find a proper way to respond to this. Crazy? I was crazy once, that's right. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats. Me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats. They make me crazy. Oh, that's cool. Somebody put on a the judges lounge on Facebook a forbidden droplet they were asking about if it could be used in official tournaments because the lightning bolt symbol wasn't there. It was just like a pure silver circle. Don't entertain with that. Don't entertain with what, Justin? Sorry, chat. I'm sending Sammy a Snapchat. Don't entertain with what, Justin? The rubber room? The rubber room? That's where they put me when I was crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And the rats are what made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. You guys remember my YouTube short where you got ratted? That was a good YouTube short. Keith, did you listen to Go? Please tell me you listened to Go. Bruh, that song went crazy. Glor better start uploading again, like, on a semi-regular schedule. He does not upload enough, bro. Chad, if you don't know who Glorb is, you're missing out. Why you just listen to Pokemon moves? Listen here, Mime Jr. You don't know a thing or two about close combat. So have you figured out your ratios all this time?
Yeah, I'm watching Dual Evolution's video.
Dual Evolution makes really good lists.
They do. It's probably the one I'm going to end up basing
I would.
off of.
I really hope Dual Evolution does an Ancient Gear video after Alliance Insight, but more than likely they'll just do Cyber Dragon. Although they already did the Cyber Dragon stuff a long time ago, Jormungandr.
So I know I did set aside pre-preps, but I don't remember if I put them in my personal binder or if I just done something else with them.
And you give me pre-preps?
I might have.
I think you gave me pre-preps to the Mass Beast.
So I think I might give you like supers or ultras.
You gave me supers. It's not an
know they
expensive
came
card.
Nah, they came from Rarity 1.
They were kind of
So
expensive
UCR's
before
like-
that.
The QCR's like 25 a piece.
I'm pretty sure that's where they were before the QCR came out. Or before Rarity came out. They were kind of expensive.
Secrets are like under $1. That's my Maximus and Adir servants. I have any in my binder. He is using Photon Lord, which is interesting. Which I've seen him use it because all the rituals are level 8s, so.
In the Yu-Gi-Oh anime series, who's your favorite character? Kind of a tough one, honestly.
It is.
I kind of want to say Jack Atlas.
It's not a bad choice.
He's very sassy. I like it.
Yeah, I might just go ahead and order it. They said a secret rare. Great preps.
It'd be nice probably to have him, even if you don't end up using him.
And all the Mitsurugi stuff's gonna be supers and commons.
That reminds me, I have to pull a Fiendsmith Requiem out of this binder before I forget, because I have to give it back to the guy that gave it to me on Friday. Where's Requiem? There it is.
How much is Dogmatic and Maximus going for right now?
Probably not a...
The secret rare from Rise of the Duels is looks to be around $12. Oh, more than that.
Really?
Near mint. Oh, yeah. Near mint's around 11 something. For the secret rare, I have an ultimate or an ultra rare that I'm fine with right now. Look at your servant. Wasn't that in one of the rare collections as well?
One sec, chat.
A lot of the QCR for Nadir servants like 20 something. Yeah, some ultras.
Pretty sure Requiem is probably back up now that Fiendsmith didn't get hit.
Let me look real quick.
I know it was a couple of dollars when people thought it was going to get banned.
Florida Century Requiem is 67.
I'm just talking about the normal secret rare.
Oh, $30?
The secret rare?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me double check. You can see.
It was like 6 when people thought I was going to get banned.
Yeah, near mint 27.50, 22.65,
That's crazy.
42, 22.99.
I don't know if that guy plans just to get it back from me and sell it, or if he's actually going to use it.
Fiendsmith Tract
Tracked
It's
is
like
the
70
expensive
something.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it tracked. That I've been holding on to since I first got it, because I was going to use it for Fabled.
I should have bought
Yeah.
some when it was low. Granted, we all thought it was going to get hit, but still.
I might try and pawn it off and sell it. Where's my tracks? Actually, yeah, I will try and sell my Fiendsmith track. Because Megatons were announced and it'll probably be in the Megaton.
Probably. But you're going to have to wait all the way till September for that.
That's fine. I'm only going to use it for Fabled anyways. Pretty sure I got extra pre-preps.
This Treecko is killing me. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised Mikey's wanting to go to Original. He brought that up to me, and he was, like, excited about it.
Well, I think he thinks that Twilight stuff's in Alliance Insight.
No, he knows it's in July. I've told him multiple times. He's just playing the deck without the cash stuff right now, just playing barrels. And it works.
Almost like we tried to get him to do that to begin with.
I know. We were trying to get him to do that months ago.
I forgot I have a crossbow dragon.
You don't make Prince of Furries, as you should not, Justin. The only good furry is a dead furry. See, all of this would be solved if people were bullied. I don't think bullying is the answer, but sometimes it's the answer.
Moving forward.
I also think there's a lot of adults out there today that act like literal children in public because they never got punched in the face when they were a kid by another kid.
The problem with most kids nowadays is their parents don't know how to tell them no.
Yeah, and they're sucked into a iPad or an iPhone. Granted, I was a huge technological kid too. I was on the GameCube all the time, and I was on my Xbox, my Wii, and stuff. But like, I had a life outside, and I don't want to sound like a boomer, but I mean, like, my whole life wasn't the internet when I was a kid. It was a huge part of it, but it wasn't all of it.
It wasn't your personality.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still was outside with my best friends. I remember riding bikes. I remember when I had friends over for like birthdays and stuff, we'd spend time outside.
So Mikey's not running the Imperial Dragon, is he?
Nah.
No. I could sell this Fiendsmith's tract to the shop, restore credits. And use that credit for a box of Alliance Insights.
Sec chat.
Stop it. I know I bought a bunch of Rarity Collection 1. Getting these fine free preps for all.
I still gotta put my Rarity 4 bulk into my bulk boxes.
I need to buy a new binder for trades.
Three more. Still no shiny. One more, chat. One more for the night. It is not shiny. All right, chat. You have a good one. Peace.